Hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited for so many reasons, but first and foremost, because today I have someone who has grown a lot and is someone who is awesome to talk to. Kristen, thank you so much for joining me. You have had a really crazy journey. If people haven't read the copy above this, I think it's amazing how much you have grown. Can you share with us a little bit of kind of like your journey? Because you're a mom and you're an entrepreneur and you're always growing. Tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, so my online journey started in 2014 when I started a parenting blog. So before that, I worked in corporate, 9 to 5, overtime all the time. It took 2 hours to get to work and back. And I knew when I started having kids that that wasn't going to work. So I started a parenting blog to just try, dip my feet in the online waters. And through that journey of learning everything about blogging, I learned about sales funnels and social media. And I just fell in love more with that process than actually the blogging itself. So yeah, that's where my journey has taken me in the last like 5 years or so.
That's so cool. So I actually didn't know a lot about your parenting blog, but you learned a lot. You've been an entrepreneur longer than me. How many years have you been in this game of entrepreneurship?
Yeah, it's been almost 5 years now, I think, since 2014. Hope I'm doing the math right.
Yeah. Let's see, we're in 2019. Yeah, pretty much 5 years. That's so
Yeah.
cool. And let's talk about kind of where you were. I think you started as well, kind of like Val, in the $1 trial of SMU, and then like quickly decided, wasn't it pretty fast too?
It was really fast. It was probably within the trial period because I had joined SMU. Like I had known about you for a little bit, but I didn't really know like what you taught. And I was looking for something more. I was looking for like a coach or a mentor, someone who could really help me grow, like more than just a course. And then I jumped into the $1 trial and I got into the group and you started talking about the social click. And I was like, that's it. That's what I need. So I don't even think I was past the trial period when I had my call with you and joined the click.
That's really fast and totally
Yeah,
not the norm, but
right.
it worked. And I remember one of the things I really liked about my call with you was that you were guarded, like in a good way. You were guarded and you were asking tough questions and you were asking the right questions, which I really respected because who knows? I mean, who knows who I am? Who knows like what the social click is if
Mm-hmm.
you're in it? You've grown your business a lot over the last year. Can you share with everyone kind of what that journey has looked like?
Yeah, so I started my social media and sales funnel business about a year and a half ago. And it was slow going because it's like based on projects, so it wasn't recurring income. But I knew that that's what I loved and I knew that I could grow it. I just didn't have like the pieces down. And when I found you, I started looking into more of that recurring income. And I knew that I needed something more. So last month, I actually quit my corporate job after 5 or 6 months in the click. And I decided that I'm going to jump in, with both feet and I'm just doing this full time.
I love it so much. And that's kind of a scary decision, I think, for a lot of people, that jump. I will never forget
Yes.
that first month because I came from a family where entrepreneurship wasn't necessarily like a known path. And when it came time to leave, I was like, wait, this is like actually for real. You actually just leave. And like,
Yeah.
and you're like, what, in charge? Ah! What was that first month or even what those first days like for you? Because that's an adjustment. It's not just
Yeah.
leave and like, hey, I'm rocking it out. It takes a second, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know if I've fully processed it and it's been like a month and a half yet, but I had been at that job for 13 years. So not only was it just giving up the steady job, it was like the job that I had grown up in,
Oh my
like that was part of my life. So leaving it was a huge decision. But luckily for the past couple of years before that, I had worked from home. So like Val was saying too, I kind of got a glimpse of the lifestyle that I could have because it was more flexible. But jumping into, you know, entrepreneurship full time, it was a huge decision. And I'm still, kind of flabbergasted, and like every day is like a surprise to me. It's amazing.
It's so cool. I'll never forget after I left my 9 to 5, like the next day, a client quit, my big client. And I was like, in my head, it was a terrifying moment. Obviously, it all worked out, but that was a scary process. Can you share a little bit about like the balance of being a mom and having a business? What does that look like for you? Because I think it's different for every single person.
Yeah, like for me, I'm responsible for taking my kids to school in the morning and picking them up in the middle of the day. So my day is kind of broken up by drop-offs and pickups. So I don't have the time like I used to in my corporate job to work 9 to 5. Like who else is going to pick up my kids and watch them in the evening? So it's like my day, I work before the kids get up. I work after I drop them off from, at school. I work in between drop-offs when I have like one kid at home, and then I work at night too. But it works, and it works for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks different, doesn't it? That's been our 2019. Being like, okay, this might look a little different, and that's okay. So can you share
Yeah.
with everyone some of like your favorite wins that you've had with your clients? Like the things that just bring you to life?
So I love helping clients get their courses out there. I specialize in helping people create sales funnels and ad campaigns for digital courses. And the reason that I love that is because it creates transformations for other people. So not only am I helping like my client get results, I'm helping their clients get results too. So it's like that ripple effect that I just love.
That's amazing. Can you share with us like what kind of clients you've loved working with?
So for me, I love working with people who have courses that actually change people's lives. And like, it's in tune with what I believe too. Like I've turned down people from working with them because what they were selling wasn't in line with my beliefs. So, I love that I can pick and choose like that.
Absolutely. And that's a hard thing, saying no to clients where the beliefs don't line up. That was a tough one for me, realizing like not everybody has everybody's best interest in mind. And some people only care about the money. That
Hmm.
was mind blowing to me. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what does 2019 look like for you? What are you most excited about?
So I'm most excited to just grow my business and see it explode. So since I don't have the corporate job, the 9 to 5 to kind of hold me back, I can do whatever I want, with my business. And it's really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to have so much time available, which is really exciting. Like that's, if we calculate it, I'm going to pull out a calculator because I can't do calculations on the fly, not on a Facebook Live. You you worked 40 hours a week, right?
Hmm.
And how long was commute? Because we always forget about that. It's not just 40.
Yeah, exactly. I was working from home near the end, but before that, it was a little more than an hour to work and a little bit more than an hour from work. So it was a lot.
So like 50 hours a week, basically, at least, dedicated to a 9 to 5 plus 2 weeks vacation. That's 2,500 hours that you got back this year. Do you guys realize like, oh my gosh, that is so much time.
That is crazy.
2,500 hours. Think of all the Netflix shows you can binge in that time. I'm just kidding. I just binge while I work. Um, so you've got so much time back. Now, there are people who are watching this who are like, I don't know. I get nervous about the idea of joining like the $1 trial for SMU. What would you say to those people who are just on the fence and like, I don't know. Could this be right for me? Is Rachel a scam? Like all of those questions that naturally come up, and I totally get it.
Yeah, like for me, it's like it's just $1. I get Starbucks multiple times a week, and that's way more than $1. Like, you get something that you don't like and you throw it away. It's like it's only $1, and you get so much out of it because you don't hold back your content. Like it's all there, so you can see like exactly what you have available and decide like, is that what you want or not?
I think that's awesome. Now, Kristen, if people want to learn more about working with you or learn more about your journey, what is the best way for them to find out a little bit more about you?
Follow me on Facebook. I'm at Kristen Miller Marketing on Facebook.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. We've had some really great comments. Love your spirit, Kristen. Kristen does amazing work. I know that a lot of people have worked directly with you, and you've been able to answer so many questions about funnels and sales pages and about even blogging as well. And so if you're looking for someone to support you in your growth, reach out to Kristen, because she's wonderful, great person. And not everybody in this space can say the same or have others say the same about them. But I can say Kristen is absolutely wonderful. Kristen, thank you for joining me. This was so much fun.
Thank you. Yeah, it was great to talk to you.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you later.
Bye.